Midweek word on Wednesday, here we go. Friends, welcome back to the midweek prophetic word. I literally just labeled it that. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. To all of my, frequent subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. To anyone that is new, my name is Alita and I share prophetic words that the Lord gives me through dreams. Okay, so this word is based on a dream that I had on the April 7th, 2021. And before I get into the word, as always, please remember to take every prophetic word to the Lord, especially if you're hearing it for the first time and it resonates in your spirit and you believe it's meant for you. Take it to Him in prayer. Spend time with Him. Let Him confirm that word for you. Never act on one prophetic word or one dream or one thing. Always allow the Lord to give you confirmation before you do anything. And for some of you, this may be confirmation of something the Lord is already or has already spoken to you about. I still encourage you to take it to Him. You still need to get your full story. I don't have the whole story, so you need to allow Him to fill in those gaps, answer your questions, give you the strategies that He needs to give you. And it also builds relationship. That is the most important thing. Okay, friends, so in this particular dream, I'm going to jump straight in. I have to be on my way just now. But before I even get to the dream, guys, I have to say I'm so sorry. Yesterday I was going to do a live for just a dream interpretation teaching, but I got home I think it was after 10 at night, and I was still going to try, but I was absolutely exhausted. This week is going to be the busiest of all the weeks that I've had. I've been quite busy. But I'm going to do my best, and that's why I'm also in a hurry right now. I have to do this video and go. But I didn't want to go without sharing the word, especially since the Lord dropped this in my spirit. So in this particular dream, I was in the bathroom and I was getting ready, and I remember looking out the window and I saw that it was cloudy and there was a lot of rain and it was just pouring, and I thought, no, because I was supposed to go and meet someone out there, a friend. I think it was one of my friends in the dream. I was supposed to go and meet them, and I just remember saying, no, I'm not going to do this, definitely not going today, it's not going to happen. And then I remember looking out again, and the sky started to or the clouds started to move away. They started to clear. The sky started to clear. That's what I wanted to say. And, the sun started to come through and stuff. And that was the end of the dream. Sweet and short dream. So, I'll start with the scripture. Hebrews 10 verse 36 says, "You need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what He has promised." This scripture is just a beautiful summary of what God is saying to you through this dream, or saying to us through this dream. And I had this dream on April 7th, and I have seen this particular dream play out in my life. And I remember listening to this dream a few times and thinking, I don't know what this, I just had no clue. Guys, it's so weird how sometimes I just have no clue what the dream means. And then as I was listening to it, I still was thinking, Lord, this dream is still the same to me. I still don't know. And then He said, you were preparing for something and storms came and you wanted to give up, but there was hope. And it clicked, and He's like, you just went through this situation, so you need to go and encourage someone, because some people are about to go through this, and some people are currently in that part where it's just a storm and it's raining and you don't see a way to go. So basically the Lord is saying to you today that there's a situation in your life that you have been anticipating. It's been a long time coming. So with this particular friend in the dream, I remember we had been trying to get together for a while, trying to go and meet each other. And the focus isn't on the friend and us meeting. It's the whole process of we were trying to do something. We were trying to achieve a goal, trying to get to this particular outcome, and it just wasn't happening. And I remember just being in this state of, I'm not going to go. There's so much rain and it's storming. And the Lord is saying to you today, there are those of you who are in the situation. Some of you are about to enter the situation. where there's a promise, and you've been trying to get to this promise. You've been waiting for it. You've been expected. It's been something that you were supposed to walk into or are supposed to walk into. But there are things happening in your life that are trying to hinder that. And you are starting to agree with those things. You're starting to say, okay, I see there's all of this happening. There's a storm, so I agree. I shouldn't go. And the thing is, in the dream, I knew that I could still get in my car and drive. People drive in the rain, right? But it was like, it was just going to be too overwhelming or whatever. You may feel overwhelmed in that current situation that you're in, but God is saying, do not give up. You are in a space of preparation. I was in the bathroom getting ready to go, preparing to go. So very often, bathroom dreams, or when you dream of yourself being in a bathroom, they can mean preparation for something, because I was preparing. I wasn't using the toilet. I wasn't exactly in the shower. I just remember just preparing myself. Because I know that bathroom dreams can also mean a place of where you detox and you remove certain things like unforgiveness and all of that, but it can also mean a place of preparation. It always depends on the context of the dream, what's happening in the dream. It depends on what the Lord is saying to you about the dream as a whole. So you're in that time of preparation, transition, and God is saying, hang in there. Do not... you need to persevere. Sorry, I almost quoted, I think it's in Galatians or is it Colossians, do not grow weary in doing good. Anyway, God says you need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God, His will is for you to push through, to go. What I needed to do in the dream was to go and meet with my friend, and I was allowing the situation to stop me or to get in my way. And God is saying you need to persevere, because you will receive what He has promised. You will receive what He has promised. When I saw those sunny skies, it was like, oh my goodness, yes, now this thing can definitely happen. And God is saying it will happen. You will see that shred of hope. You'll see things start to fall into place, and the clouds will start to disappear, and it will become clearer for you and easier for you to walk into that promise. You just have to persevere through the part where you may think there's too much of a hindrance, or there are too many things, too many obstacles getting in the way of your going forward. So friends, that's a word for today. It's really a short and sweet one, and I really, really pray that it has blessed you, because like I said, I've just gone through that situation where this particular promise was, coming to pass, but there was so much opposition, so many things that could have been so, that I blew out of proportion, actually. So that's actually a key part of the word, is some of you are blowing things out of proportion in terms of these hindrances. You like seeing them as mountains when they really are molehills, and you need to be careful of that. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Yeah, I did that, and it gave me a lot of anxiety. You want to avoid the anxiety. So that's the word, friends. Really, really trust God in this time. The promise is certain. His promises are yes. All He needs is your amen. And yeah, friends, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for all your love, for all your support. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for just the way you guys sow into this ministry. In all the ways that you guys do. I'm really so grateful. I wish I had the capacity to email each and every single person that sends me a PayPal donation or in another form, but I just don't. I'm just saying thank you to you guys right now. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Always remember and always know this, that God is a good Father. He loves you so much because you are so special to Him.
I'm in a race right to the start. They try to left me